Whether you watch these movies once or 100 times, there's always a new magical detail to discover. Welcome back, friends. Take a deep breath, get cozy, and let's just see how much magic you truly remember. We've crafted this journey to be completely safe, slow, and smooth, so you can just relax and enjoy the nostalgia. Today's storybook has 4 distinct chapters to test your knowledge. So let's get started. In round 1, I'll give you a simple clue about the story. Your town, name the Pixar movie. Each question will have a gentle countdown bar. Take your time, but no peeking ahead. Once upon a time, in a colorful bedroom, a cowboy's lively playtime is interrupted when a flashy new space ranger arrives and threatens his spot as the favorite toy. Which Pixar movie begins this way? Toy Story, the one that started it all. This story begins when a little clownfish dad crosses the ocean to find his missing son. Which Pixar movie is this? Finding Nemo. This movie starts when a lonely robot keeps cleaning up Earth and finds a tiny green plant in a shoe. Which Pixar movie is this? It's Wally. A young girl moves to a new city, and inside her mind, emotions are trying to help her adapt. Which Pixar movie is this? Inside Out. This story starts when an inventive little ant who accidentally ruins a food offering, forcing him to leave his colony to find tough warrior bugs to save his home. Can you name this film? A Bug's Life. In a city powered entirely by screams, a top scarer and his one-eyed assistant clock in for a normal night shift, only to have a tiny human child sneak into their world. Which movie is this? Monsters Inc. After superheroism is banned, a super strong dad finds himself stuck in a boring desk job, secretly longing to return to his glory days of saving the world. Which Pixar movie starts here? The Incredibles. A hotshot rookie race car is on his way to massive championship race when he accidentally gets lost and stranded in the forgotten, dusty town of Radiator Springs. Can you name this film? Cars. Gifted with an extraordinary sense of taste and smell, a little rat dreams of becoming a gourmet chef in Paris. Despite his family's fear of humans, which amazing story is this? Ratatouille. This touching story begins with a beautiful montage of a young couple bonding over their love of adventure, eventually leaving the husband alone in his house as the city grows around him. Which film starts this way? Up. A fierce Scottish princess resists her royal duties and an arranged marriage, clashing with her mother until a glowing will-o'-wisp leads her toward a fateful magical choice. Can you name this story? Brave. A young boy secretly loves music in a family that banned it long ago. On Dia de los Muertos, he borrows a famous musician's guitar and accidentally crosses into the stunning land of the dead. Which film is this? Coco. In a modern fantasy world, two teenage elf brothers receive a magic staff and a spell from their late father. But when the spell goes wrong, they must embark on a quest to finish the magic. Can you name this Pixar movie? Onward. A middle school band teacher finally lands his ultimate dream gig, playing jazz, but a sudden accident sends his soul floating away to a whimsical place called the Great Before. Which story is this? Soul. A confident 13-year-old girl tries to juggle school, her friends, and her family's expectations until a sudden burst of strong emotion transforms her into a giant red panda. What is the name of this movie? Turning Red. Wally's opening is so quiet that some studios were nervous people might lose interest, but Pixar trusted the story. For a long stretch, we just watch one little robot exploring a lonely Earth. And somehow, in that silence, we feel more than some movies do with constant noise. Round two is all about the heart of these stories, the characters and their friendships. In Toy Story, what is the name of the dinosaur who is nervous and green? Rex. In Ratatouille, what is the name of the human chef that Remy helps in the kitchen? Alfredo Linguini. In The Incredibles, what is the name of the superhero fashion designer who creates their costumes? Edna Mode. These two iconic toys started as bitter rivals competing for their kids' affection, but became best friends after a daring escape from the neighbor's terrifying bedroom. Who are this famous duo? Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Before they were the top scare team on the life floor, this furry giant and his one-eyed buddy started their friendship as a mismatched college roommates. Can you name them? Mike Wazowski and James P. Sullivan, or Sully. An anxious father overcomes his fear of the massive open ocean, all thanks to an unwavering, if slightly forgetful, support from this blue tang fish. Who is this unlikely best friend? Dory. This duo formed the most unusual cooking partnership in Paris, with one friend hiding under a chef's hat and controlling the other by pulling his hair. Who are they? Remy and Alfredo Linguini. A hotshot, arrogant race car finally learns to slow down and value loyalty thanks to his new best friend, a rusty, lovable tow truck from Radiator Springs. Can you name this truck? Mater. What started as an annoyance for a grumpy widower turned into a beautiful grandfather like bond with a determined wilderness explorer on a journey to Paradise Falls. Who are these two characters? Carl Fredrickson and Russell. Whenever he needs to sneak out for some secret hero work, Bob Farr relies on his incredibly cool best friend, who can freeze moisture in the air. What is his superhero name? Frozone. After a magical cake causes a massive, hairy transformation, this fierce princess must repair her strained relationship with her mother to break the spell. Who is the princess and her mother? Merida and Queen Eleanor. These two core emotions realize they have to work together, discovering that the most beautiful memories often contain both happiness and a little bit of sorrow. Who are they? Joy and sadness. What begins as a simple deal to cross the land of the dead becomes a deep emotional bond when a young boy realizes his skeleton guide is actually his great-great-grandfather, who is the boy, and his ancestor. Miguel and Hector. On a magical quest to see their late father, a timid teenager realizes that his chaotic, history-obsessed older brother has actually been the father figure he needed all along. Can you name these elf brothers? Ian and Barley Lightfoot. A jazz musician desperate to return to Earth helps a stubborn, cynical soul finally find her spark, while she helps him appreciate the beautiful little moments of everyday living. Who are these two? Joe Gardner and 22. These two sea monster boys share an unforgettable Italian summer, overcoming their own jealousies to help each other achieve their dreams of buying a Vespa and going to school. Who are they? Luca and Alberto. If you're enjoying this video, please like it, hype it, and subscribe so you never miss a video. And now on to round 3, the Vanishing Act. I'm going to show you a frozen moment from a film. You're going to tell me who exactly is vanished and what movie it belongs to. Missing character, Eve. The movie, Wally. Missing character, Finn McMissile. And the movie, Cars 2. Missing character, Woody. The movie, Toy Story 2. Missing character, Mr. Incredible. The movie, The Incredibles. The missing character, Alberto. The movie, Luca. The missing character, Embarrassment. The movie, Inside Out 2. The missing character, Doug. The movie, Up. The missing character, Roz. The movie, Monsters, Inc. The missing character, Squirt. The movie, Finding Nemo. The missing character, Colette. The movie, Ratatouille. In Coco, the land of the dead is built on thousands of glowing houses stacked high into the sky. The team hid tiny family details in the decorations, photos, and altars inspired by their own loved ones. It's not just a fantasy city, it's a giant thank you letter to real families and real memories. For our final chapter, we're playing Quote Keeper. I'll read a Pixar quote. Your mission, fill in the blank, name the character, and the movie. Up to 3 points per question. You are a blank. You don't know what it is like out there. The missing word, toy. The character saying it, Woody, and the movie Toy Story. Just keep blank. Just keep blank. The missing words, swimming and swimming. The character saying it, Dory, and the movie Finding Nemo. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be blank enough to see it. The missing word, brave. The character, Merida, and the movie Brave. Because when you're curious, you find lots of interesting blank to do. The missing word, things. The character, Carl Fredricksen, and the movie Up. Thanks for the adventure. Now go have a new blank. The missing word, one. The character, Ellie, specifically in a note she wrote to Carl, and the movie Up. This isn't flying. This is falling with blank. Style. The character that said it, Buzz, and the movie Toy Story. South America. It's like America, but South. Blank is out there. Missing word, adventure. The character that said it, Ellie, and the movie Up. I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the blank. The missing word, trash. The character that said it, Forky, and the movie that it's from, Toy Story 4. Sometimes you gotta go through your fears to see the blank on the other side. The missing word, beauty. The character that said it, Papa. The movie, The Good Dinosaur. You and I are a team. There is nothing more important than our blank. Missing word, friendship. Character that said it, Mike Wazowski, and the movie Monsters Incorporated. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a blank. Missing word, beamer. Character that said it, Lightning McQueen, and the movie Cars. You can't focus on what's going wrong. There's always a way to turn things blank. The missing word, around. The character that said it, Joy, and the movie Inside Out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your blank? Missing word, pain. The character that said it, Baymax, and the movie Big Hero 6. And just like that, we've reached the end of today's story. How many Pixar memories did you unlock today? Whether you aced every chapter or just enjoyed the beautiful art along the way. I would love to hear your favorite Pixar moment and section down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this relaxing stroll through our magical vault, gently tap that subscribe button to join our community and check out more videos right here. Thanks for playing, and remember, start with love, end with kindness, and find her to smile today. See you real soon.